Okay, metaphor ReFantazio. Let's begin. On pause.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Kid just got punched for no reason. Yo, it's Griffith!
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one. Oh. That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
Well, this is a opening and a half. Well, hello.
By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
What the f is going on? I am so confused. Is that us? Don't press start. This is pretty epic. Beat in the background though. Chat, does anybody read Japanese? Or whatever that's not okay, that's not Japanese. Did anybody read custom fantasy font? Sojima is the guy who made it. Composer is Mekuru. Hashina is the director, okay. What the fudge? Oh, is he gonna spell title? Is he gonna spell title? Sick. No. Absolutely sick. Oh, I'm super excited to play this game. New game, new game, new game. Oh, I'm super excited for this. I'm so excited.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Okay.
Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
I mean, yeah.
My curiosity. But would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Oh, who am I? Oh, it wants my name. Your name is indeed Aussie? You were named for the protagonist later?
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy.
Metaphor
It
refutation?
shouldn't be dismissed as something so far removed from you. If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question.
Okay.
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
That's a good question. That depends, right, chat? Like, I'd say fantasy has the power to do a lot of things. Like, imagination and fantasy, like, just, you know... Okay, what does he mean by fantasy? Because my fantasy can be used to create worlds, and I speak as a D&D GM, right? That world becomes stories and experiences and stories that's being told across the table that people can engage in and people can have an experience together with me. Would you call it powerless creation? No, not
More
always.
than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, I'd say so to a certain extent.
This must be what you believe. I confess my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality.
ReFantazio?
Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. So, let this tale begin.
Chat. A high-risk, high-room of only battle-hardened players. This is what we're going for, chat, right? Right, okay. Normal. We're going normal, yeah. Just gonna stick with normal for now. Yo, the red hair girl!
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Capital. Oh wait, never
Is
mind.
it true then? The king is dead. Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
I think about to
Say
experience
nothing
them.
of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
What's the problem, Chief?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How did they get one of those?
Red hair girl! This story is like already in the thick of it.
That's right.
He took all my gold.
Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
So he is. No horns, no knife-ears.
Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Yo, you can't just steal my book, man. What?
Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum.
Well, this got dark really quickly.
That's want to get stuck like us.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
That was dope. Oh, well, with that, GG chat. Good game, good game. We had a book. We died. Game over, chat. End of the stream. Oh, we're live, never mind.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us?
Gallica.
Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
I kind of like Gallica already. Like, she's pretty cool. She's a little fairy. Wait, is it just me, or one of her wings like bending?
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
What mission?
We're speaking? Hold on, chat. We have what?
Come on, this is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right?
Ah, yes. My name is Gustavo.
The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going...
Tradia Desert.
Think we'll make it?
You don't look hurt, though. That's good news. You can move, right? I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Use the movement to hold... Use the movement keys to move. Wow, movement keys to move. What is the movement keys, chat? The f Hold RT while moving to dash. Press B to dodge enemy attacks. Some actions you can perform and the correct controls display at the bottom of the screen. You can also use the minimap to see which way to go. You can view tutorials you've seen before in the main menu.
Let's go.
That is one ugly mother fudge.
Watch out!
So watch out. I don't think I noticed it yet, though. Press LT to face side. Hell yeah! It's a bit delicious. You see what Gallica senses in the environment. Okay.
Okay.
Going easy, mo chat. Is that the capital?
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
Still, music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica's magic is
Music was
inspiring.
the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
Huh. Interesting music, is it? Just freeze this game.
Look! Over there!
That's a road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Traz already in sight.
Let's go.
I love how this is semi-open world. Is this gonna be how it is forever? That'd be sick.
Got a sec?
Wait, this game is open world? It just hit me. Road found. Run!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic.
You guys can hear this, right?
The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
O great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory to grant me thy something. Cool, cool, cool.
Whoa, just look!
This looks like a modern day city. It's hard to believe this is like in the middle of a wasteland. Is this the capital?
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elder here, in the whole city even.
What's an elder? Ooh, loving
Capital's
these.
incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Rusants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play.
Okay.
Assassination. Shh, careful who hears you say that. But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
Eating something.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there?
Okay.
This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I think that's a flashback. So that was the prince.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
Okay, does it mean the prince were pretty close?
Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne.
Okay.
That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us.
Okay.
Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Okay. Seeing where this game takes me. Do you know where you were going? Feel free to message your lost and ask me for advice. Oh my gosh, it's a new Navi. Oh my gosh, it's a new Navi. Press RB to open the local map. If you're unsure what to do, try pressing Y. Calico always has good ideas. Also, she thinks. Oh my gosh, she's a new fucking Navi.
Let's go see.
We don't have time for detours right now. If we launch, check your map. Just go straight down the main street and you should find the recruitment center.
Whatever will I do?
Oh my god, this is sick. Wait, he's a little bit different.
Huh?
You look like a unique character model. Holy shit, this city's huge. Can we traverse all of that? That'd be sick if we could.
So you?
Elder, huh? Pretty unusual in these parts. Peripa's woman. I'm not trying to be rude, just mind yourself, the city ain't the friendliest, it's just inferious. Yeah, be careful. I already like her. Best girl, chat. Best girl. Yeah, careful, or I'll get to you too. She's like us, Peripa's.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic.
Huh.
Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air.
Magla?
Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter?
Yo, I love her. I love her character design. My brain just like I had to realize who I was talking to.
Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power.
Give it.
More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
So you're telling me this stick made sure nobody invaded this country?
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I won't be staying long.
I don't think I'll be here long.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Yes, mistress. Like she's the lead, right? Yes, mistress. Igniter merchant is
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Okay.
That's wrong, though.
Oh my god, Gallica! I'm guessing that's the castle? Looks very castle-y. If you can call it that. It looks like it's... How big is that? It's like the size of a city. I wonder what's inside it. Just rooms per rooms? Or maybe... something else.
That must be the recruitment center.
Yes.
I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine.
Thanks, I don't even know the mission.
Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
Thank you, Gallica. Where are you gonna be in this entire shebang? Oh, you're with us, okay.
Okay, you got it.
Thank you, Gallica, thank you.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth.
Agreed.
I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Oh, I love that.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder. I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for change?
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Oh, we get to make him. Okay, so what do you want to do? I got a sharp mind. I can take a lot of punishment. And small but quick. I've always been lucky. We basically get to choose what stats we're good at. Oh, but luck is like crits and stuff, right? Let's just say I've always got a sharp mind.
I've got a sharp mind.
Yes, you and every unschooled troglodyte. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Please enter the name of the story's protagonist. You know what? We'll name Aussie. I'll go with my own name always in the first playthrough. I've always gone with the first name. So the name of the protagonist is Aussie. It's kind of the way they made his name ourselves, like us, the player, and also...
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. Alright, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Thank you.
I'm sure you heard about the...
Oh, Galacus.
So stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is. Be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
Aye, aye, sir.
Kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
Hold on, I guess we got no choice but to wait our turn.
Whoa.
You're listening as well? The line starts by me, so... Oh, still something you needed? I'll take you overheard mine too. Yes, guilty as charged, I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteered to fight in order to protect the kingdom. Foolish or not. He is the kind of guy that every girl would drop dead for, okay? Smooth talking, noble man. With tragic past.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? I wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like, human...
Next!
Was he about to say humans?
Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? The first of your kind I've seen.
Move it.
Racist.
There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rusant strength?
Rusant?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Santa.
Sorry for making a scene. You alright?
Thank you.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around.
I like him. I like him. Can we call him Oswald?
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Cinder igniters. I guess that's like some fire stuff.
These days, most come with their own magma crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic.
Wait, is that a headband? Is that a headband?
You can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Thinking around is negative. Pairs of magic igniter. Captain I spoke of earlier had one too. They must take in many different forms. Like I saw on Main Street. Oh, that's a magic igniter.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
What is it? Your insurance company? I don't know why I said that. Sorry. Oh, it's a vicinity map. Ooh, it's a wild map.
Wow, that's a real
Wait,
map.
wait.
It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but
Oh, really?
this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
I love that detail. Okay, I love when maps are actually something that's hard to come by in games, with a sense. Obviously, it'd be hard to track without technology. Sorry, that pet peeve, big pet peeve of mine, but I love that. I love it. That's honestly my favorite part of the game so far.
First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be
I love the small details in games.
true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Hey.
Thank you, Captain Killinger.
That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Yes, sir. You have an idea, Bob?
They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming...
I like Gallica so far. She's a talker.
We should get some rest before tomorrow.
I like talkers.
Hey. You awake?
Nope, I'm asleep.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind.
Also, does the wings always shine?
I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still, when you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
Like, this is real me. I'd not open up being like, it never gets easier. That's just how it is, man. That's just how it is.
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is.
True.
Or even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Okay, the king gave us a book.
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people except...
It's a fantasy story about our world. It's a fantasy story about our world. That is such a cool idea.
And no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not
so that's a lie. Sadly.
I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal.
True,
Oh,
true.
I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
That's reverse isekai. Please tell me we get isekai to the real world at one point in this game. That'd be super sick. 6 hours. Cutscene.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk.
So that's us and the king.
I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel.
Also, boy went into puberty at like the age of 10 with that voice.
I'm a prince, but I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it.
Hey, you would be the best.
Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Let's go. So it seems we made this bond as friends when we were children. And now he's dying. Oh, it's a curse! Did we curse him? I don't think we would, but they've been cursed for 10 years. So he didn't actually give us the book, it's more like we took it as a memoir of what he is.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Go, Oswald! It's Beth Boy. Okay, so what's now? And before there's a giant dragon attacking us. I can already see that happening to me. Are those demonic horses with horns? This game just gets cooler and cooler.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
Okay. What? Hold on. Hold on. To give you information about your surroundings in the world map, use the movement keys. Okay, we've got their movement keys. So high location you want to learn about, then press A. I told you know what I'm doing.
Transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
What the fuck? And then I love this.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the
Okay, so he's just a
forged in the
big
blood
shot.
of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel.
I'm guessing he's a big shot.
Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It's interesting. It tells the tale of a world with no Magla arts. A peaceful one.
A world with no Magla arts would be better, would it? I admit, I'm intrigued. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps? I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Wow.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll.
Stroll?
Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
Leon Stroll. I like that name. I can't tell you. I think it's interesting.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it.
Aussie.
For what it's worth, my
Okay,
title doesn't mean
everybody,
much.
try saying Aussie. Does that have a weight to it?
With peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth. Now, where was I? Right. As for you, fresh feet.
Someone help!
What the fudge?
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
He's
Not
unconscious.
one
He's
of
dead.
mine.
Dead.
Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wound.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches.
Right.
Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's...
Oh no, she
a
got...
stench in the air.
Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
How's the fairy?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
She has a little night thingy. Ah, she's
I'm not
adorable. I
about
love
to
her.
let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be alright.
Gallica speaking on my behalf.
I swear, I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Oh, we got a new comrade. They literally call it a comrade. Oh my god. Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay.
That's a cute dress. And it's just little night
Let's keep our
boots and
guard
night.
up and hope
Oh
we
my
find
god,
out.
I love that. I love her design already. She was just waiting to use that.
Okay?
There's no extra turn events, but don't lose sight of a mission, okay?
Yep.
Your name was such premise. What was you were talking about? You said something about your ally? Oh, it was nothing. I was just worried about soldiers inside. I see, well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go and see inside.
This is...
Dark Souls door opening! I feel like demons been around inside for here. I guess it was.
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors.
Who's supposed to do against that thing? It's a human. How many of them learn humans don't die?
Damn it.
No.
Curious. If we look, we may find some that drop breath.
This is bad.
What?
But is that a human too? All the more reason we can't let it be. Trust me, I have something sort of them.
What do you think?
Besides, the only hope right now is during food and strike. Guy who got your wits about you. If you're here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight if we work our plan together.
Take care of it, please.
If you were talking at once, I'll trust your judgment.
Things will be fine.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Everyone, go!
Squad battles for enemies. When engaging in squad battles against a stunned enemy, one pound from an advantage initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of the battle, but you'll take advantage of this. In squad battles, press X to attack with your weapon, plus Y use skills, which consume MP. Performing an action will expend one turn icon. It's the press turn system! At the top screen, when all turn icons are consumed, the opponent round begins.
I won't hold back.
Oh yeah, let's try hitting him.
Let's go.
Let's try eating the fire. Oh my god, the style in this game.
I think we're in the
Heavily inspired by Top 5. Well, that's all I could ask for. Press forward while we still can.
Hold on. You... I get it now.
Should you have a good reason? I'll tell you the truth.
What?
That cry, that human from earlier?
Was that?
It's like here from top. Maybe there's still soldiers fighting you there. I had a personal matter there. Rescuing survivors across presidents to the tower.
Let's hurry.
If I had doubts where I could be survivors, facing that monster together may have been... Go do anyway. It's a noble thing to do. Huh. If there's a chance there's even one survivor, then I'll not be a noble who runs away. No, this time, I can never live for myself. Not this time. Implying you've done it before? Yeah, exactly.
Hey.
And you plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I'll take you refuse to die until you've found out what you're searching for.
That's true, but...
I can't just leave you to die up there. I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you're worrying more for others than yourself. But now, I'll never deliver the message and the prince will die. With no choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
Well then, let me have strength. For some reason.
What do you think?
Just feeling it now, wait. Give me a minute.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Ready? Yep.
Let's go. Trying to see anything rash. Okay, here we go. Rash thing to do. Initiating. What the hell is that tornado thing?
Damn. Such tremendous power.
That's a human?
I can't believe what I'm seeing!
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
It looks like he has like X on its butt.
Darned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, this mission depends on our survival. Homogolio. What the f? That is such a cool demon design.
They won't hold back. Fire!
Looks like weak fire.
Vile monster.
The power of fire!
What's
Okay.
going on? It didn't even flinch!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this! Burn to ash!
How is it this strong?
What can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. Can't die in a place like this. And
I'll
yet...
distract it.
But
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live. This is it.
what? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run before it.
Oh, we dead? We're also dead?
Oh, fate saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler.
The velvet room? Oh, piss.
Thy fate is crown twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee. or
No,
die
baseball!
in obscurity.
Yeah.
Now choose.
I choose.
A fork in
So
this.
be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Ooh. Just pull out his heart. This is sick. I love this. It's just the right amount of crazy for a Studio Zero game. But this is the archetype, right? What is that? It's a JoJo stand!
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Wait, is that us now? We can't be careful for 1 hour alive. I guess that's us now?
Wind!
All right, that did the trick.
My own power doesn't even compare. It's more, it can use matches by the lack of an igniter. Oh, much less damage now. Okay.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you hit one of the weaknesses, the word weak displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will increase the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blades.
Come forth, Royal
We
Soul.
can target those.
Maybe not. Let's go. Scour.
That's it. Stay on
I
it.
will come forth, Royal Soul. Wind. Let's push through.
We've got to hit
Kill
the
it.
other side, too. Nice dodge. Not like they could get you with that.
Seeker. Scour.
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Ick. I can't believe it's eating from its own.
It's just that ick.
Can you knock those apples off?
I won't hold back.
Wing. Homogo. Oh.
Wind. Come forth, Royal Soul.
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Have Gallia knocked down apples to keep him from healing? Yeah.
Understood.
Go Gallia!
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Why didn't you do that like 10 years ago? Oh my fucking god, Gallia.
By this power.
Maybe. Wait. Gallica is just like the perfect amount of sass. And the perfect amount of like you know the thing like, oh, I can do this. Why didn't you do that before? It's the perfect amount so far. But it was weak before, right?
Still up?
Guess not anymore. Knock Blaze Spin. It has 2 attacks, however we do resist one of them. Sire? We beat it! I think! Maybe! Oh yeah, we did. Cool. Screw you, human, who looks like an apple radish thing. 100 EXP?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Stats increase agility. Distribute remaining points. I guess we can do some more mana.
True power is born of the heart. A wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue.
Even
Gallica's
like, oh.
is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shall reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice?
Just a 74 voice in my head, don't worry.
What power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy.
He lives!
Look, that stroll guy is still alive.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The
Oh,
smell of blood
please.
will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about.
Anyway, if you want to watch more of this and want to be part of the creation of all this kind of content, then do please click the link below and join me on Twitch and give a follow here and there. I'll really appreciate it, and you get to watch all of this cool content live, so I hope to see you there. Bye!